Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Dem again, just bringing you some more Clash Royale content. Um, I've been playing this new deck, and I want to give a shout out to Clash with Ash for having and also Surgical Goblin mostly for he's actually the one who made this deck. Um, he had a great video on it, and I was just watching it earlier today and thought I might give it a shot, and I've actually been having some really good success with it, so I wanted to show you guys this deck. Um, it's 3.5 elixir. Pretty cheap, actually, considering. I did try it out with the bowler in it, but I didn't have any much success with it. It kind of seemed a little expensive, and I had to wait until double elixir to really get rolling. And you can actually make some really good pushes even in the first 2 minutes of the match with this deck. So, and it does have the lightning spell in there too, and it's actually really comes in handy. And I'm definitely not afraid to use the giant skeleton or the lightning spell on defense, which I definitely recommend you guys do that. So let me just get this chest out of here real quick, and I'm going to start my legendary chest for sure. So let's get into this first replay. This one was actually against the Giant Bowler Lightning meta deck, and this deck actually performed really well against it, which was really surprising. I love beating meta decks. Big fan of Molt YouTube. Shout out to him for inspiring me with that. I definitely love beating the meta deck. So I'm going to start out with a giant skeleton in the back, and he's going to drop his giant down. So I'm going to drop my Mega Minion in the back to hopefully meet up with his giant and help do some damage there. He's going to drop some archers, which really aren't going to be very effective for him. And I actually start out with an early lightning here, just to do a little bit more damage to his bowler. So now his bowler's coming in at half health as opposed to full health. And my giant skeleton's going to turn around, and he's going to walk right up, and his bomb's going to explode right on the bowler, which is perfect for us. And my Mega Minion's going to go over there and smack that tombstone down for us. He drops his own Mega Minion and a giant again. And this time I have my tombstone ready, which is nice. And giant skeleton again on defense. I love dropping him on defense. He's so strong. And I don't notice much of a difference with the tombstone after the nerf also. I just wanted to point that out. And now I have a pretty good opportunity here to go for a Hog Rider push. And my bomb's going to explode and take out those archers. His tombstone's going to be too late. Our Ice Spirit's going to get to the tower, and we're going to take this tower all the way down to 0. Just like that, with one push, we took a whole tower down against the meta deck. And I think for the rest of this match, it's just pretty much going to be us sitting back and, just trying to play defense. I really don't have to do much else at this point. And he's going to start off with his bowler in the back. We're going to do some archers down this lane. I was thinking I'd like to start a push down the lane, and I don't know what that log was. I think I meant to drop my Mega Minion, but we just won't talk about it. So anyway, giant skeleton on defense back there. My Mega Minion's taking out that giant, and Ice Spirit to help out too. My Ice Spirit actually escaped the lightning spell, which was nice, and I'm just going to lightning that Mega Minion away. 42 seconds left, and I have plenty of elixir to do that, so I'm not even worried about it. Log these guys back, and then another giant skeleton on defense. And this is pretty much GG at this point. He's got 30 seconds left. He's not going to get to my tower. Another tombstone on defense. Ice Spirit to slow that giant down. And I think... Oh, the giant skeleton's bomb exploded to kill that Mega Minion. Okay. And with 10 seconds left, it's pretty much game over at this point. There's not much he's going to be able to do. So, GG for this guy. Symbols from OER Symbols Clan. And there's one more replay that I'll show you guys before I let you go. Let me see, do I want to do... Let's do this Giant Bowler Graveyard Freeze deck. I did beat a Mortar deck with this deck too. But I just used the tombstone to distract. It's very easy. Everybody knows with a tombstone you can distract a mortar very easily. So I'm going to show you this other deck actually. This is another popular deck that a lot of people are playing right now too. It's the Giant Bowler Poison. I'm sorry, Giant Bowler Graveyard. And he also has a freeze spell in there to complement his deck. You can see it there. It's queued up next in line. So he starts off with an Ice Golem in the back. I drop my Mega Minion, and he starts off with a Bowler, and I'm going to go aggressive here with a Giant Skeleton, who's actually going to do some really good work against his troops there. And we're actually going to stuff those Barbarians right in their tracks, and he's got a pretty strong Bowler coming in here, and he also drops his Giant in front, so I'm going to start off with Tombstone for defense. Mega Minion to work on that Bowler, hopefully before he can take out my Skeletons, and 2 are going to stay alive. And then here comes the Graveyard. And I didn't know he had the freeze yet, so I was able to defend it pretty easily with just the Archers there and the leftover Skeletons from my Tombstone. And these guys are just going to go down here and kill each other. So I didn't know he had that freeze, but I think when it comes out, I think I had so much elixir that I really didn't know. It was easy for me to defend. So I'm going to start with an aggressive Giant Skeleton again, because I know he has an expensive deck. He's shown me most of his cards, and I'm just going to try to keep pressure on him till I get my opportunity for my Hog Rider. So Archers to distract these Barbarians and also keep them in range of that Giant Skeleton's bomb. And now I know I have a pretty good elixir advantage on him, so we're going to go ahead with the Hog Rider here. And he doesn't really have anything to defend. Now, when my Ice Spirit actually reset the tower to my Hog Rider, which kept my Mega Minion alive to smack his Giant down, which was awesome value for that Ice Spirit. Love the Ice Spirit for 1 elixir. It's such a great card. And I'm not even going to have to defend this Giant. Like, my tower is going to finish him off. So Archers and Graveyard coming in. I drop my Giant Skeleton in the back, and then here comes the freeze spell. But if you notice, I dropped my Archers at the top so they wouldn't be killed, so to take out the other Archers, and it actually worked out. And I probably should have sent a log in there to help take out those little Skeletons, but it actually worked out, and we're going to get another Giant Skeleton down, another Mega Minion down. This guy is throwing an angry face out. He doesn't know what to do. His life's over. So he's got 2 Giant Skeletons, 2 Mega Minions coming for the tower. He freezes on defense, which is actually really good. You can see my Ice Spirit in there trying to make his way to the tower. It was still jumping around in there at the end, actually. I don't know what happened to it, but I think the Bowler took it out. It never actually made it. So now we drop another Giant Skeleton, another Mega Minion, 2 more Archers. That Giant gets melted in about 3.5 seconds. And we probably would have got a 3 crown here had we been able to have a few more seconds left on the clock. But anyway, GG, well played, Lord Master from Monster Militia. So that's going to do it for this video today, guys. Thanks so much for stopping by the channel. And again, if you want to check out my clan, we are called Loading. 1,800 trophies to come in. So level 5, 6, 7, 8, you should be able to come over and join. We do have donation minimums, and we are a mature clan. So, don't come in here thinking you're going to spam and make a fuss. Anyway, yeah, come on by, check us out. We're a great clan, great group of people. Everybody loves to help everybody out. We donate all the time. So thanks for stopping by, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video. Go ahead and try this deck. It's a lot of fun, and I love the Giant Skeleton. Big shout out to Molt YouTube, Nickatnyte. You guys are great. Clash with Ash, Chief Pat, all you guys, Galadon. I've been watching you guys for years, and all inspired me to start this channel, and I really appreciate all the things you guys do. So anyway, guys, yeah, give this deck a shot, and good luck. Take care.